Hello everyone, welcome to AnhDao Handmade channel. Today I'll show you how to make this super cute little bag. Isn't it adorable? It even has a proper zipper. See, so lovely. Look at it, how cute! Oh my gosh, this design is just the cutest ever. What makes it extra special is this little strap right here. Gosh, it's just too cute. Even I'm totally in love with it. Alright, let's get into the supplies and get started. Here are the materials you'll need for this bag design. First, a strap, a clasp, bag feet. Some D-rings and a pair of clips to attach the crossbody strap. You'll also need a tapestry needle, regular sewing needle and thread, or you can use nylon or fishing line. Here's the crochet hook. We'll need 2 types of crochet hooks. One small hook, size 3.4, to stitch yarn into the canvas holes. And a larger one, size 3.0, for wrapping the yarn around the strap. You'll also need scissors and a screwdriver. And prepare a piece of fishing line about size 1.0 or 1.5. Just a small piece, which I'll explain how to use later. Now let's move on to cutting the canvas. You'll need to body pieces like this. And of course, we'll be using some yarn. Personally, I really love purple shades. Look at these purples, aren't they just gorgeous? So cute! These green shades will be used for leaves and stems. For the flower drawing here, you can choose your favorite colors or yarn, or pick your own patterns to draw and embroider. In previous videos, I've already shown you how to draw and embroider. Just go on Pinterest to find inspiration, or you can take a screenshot from this video. Then use it as a guide to sketch and embroider. By the way, I also sell full kits for this project. Oh right, the kit includes lining fabric to fully complete. Everything you need to finish the bag is included. Except sewing needles and crochet hooks. But all the other materials are ready for you to complete the bag. You'll cut to body pieces like this. And one flap. Oh wait, you actually need 4 of this piece. 2 to draw on and embroider, then you'll layer them. 1 embroidered side and 1 blank side like I've shown before. You'll also cut 1 flap piece, 2 zipper panels, and 1 long bottom side piece. This one is connected side to bottom, just like this. Very cute and continuous. If you want, you can zoom in on this diagram to trace your own pattern. I'll place it here so you can take a photo. Just follow this chart when you cut. I'll leave the image in the description and comment section. So you can download it and follow it easily. After you've drawn and assigned thread colors, it's time to embroider, depending on your clasp. If yours looks like mine, leave 2 marks here and skip embroidering in that area. Leave for holes blank 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's an embroidered piece already finished. See, these 4 spaces are left empty to attach the clasp. Whatever clasp you use, measure and mark its screw holes. And skip embroidering that part so you can cut and attach the clasp. See here, I left 2 holes unembroidered. I'll provide pre-drawn and pre-cut fabric in the full kit. Just follow this video to embroider. I've shown the embroidery process in another video. If you're not sure, check the video description. I'll link it there. After embroidering, you'll have 6 pieces in total. 2 body pieces front and back, 1 flap, 1 side bottom piece, and 2 zipper tabs. Once all embroidery is done, they'll look like this. You can embroider any way you like. But if you want this exact design, message me. I'll send you the chart. After embroidery, we'll move on to edging. I'm using purple yarn for the edge. I've explained this in past videos, but I'll go over it again for anyone new. You only need to know the single crochet stitch. This is the base piece bottom and side. Fold it in half to find the center. Insert the hook in the middle to begin. Tuck the yarn end inside as you crochet. Crochet while securing the yarn tail to avoid fraying. One single crochet per canvas hole. Same method as in earlier tutorials. In corners, crochet to single crochets in one hole. Make sure the wrong side of the yarn faces up. At every corner, crochet 2 stitches into the same hole. Two stitches per corner. When you finish the last stitch, create a fake stitch across to make it seamless. Pull the yarn through the first stitch. Then through the 2 loops below. Pull the yarn down and tuck it in. It creates a smooth join with the right stitch count. Don't forget to mark the center with a pin. You can also melt the yarn tail so it won't unravel. Or you can weave it in if you prefer. Do the same edging for all pieces. Corners always get 2 stitches. Start from the back so the zipper opening is at the front. Alright everyone, for each stitch, we'll crochet 1 single crochet per hole. We keep crocheting like this until we reach the end over here. Then I'll show you how to join the yarn properly. Just keep going the same way, stitch by stitch. Until you get to the other side. Each stitch goes into its own hole 1 stitch per hole. When you reach this corner here, we'll crochet 2 single crochets into the same stitch. This helps round off the corners beautifully. Keep crocheting all the way to the end and I'll show you what to do next. Once you reach the final stitch here, insert one more stitch into the same spot where there were already two. Leave a bit of a long tail. Pull the yarn through and create a fake stitch. Just like we did earlier. That way, you won't be able to tell where it ends. Bring the yarn back up and hide it inside. If you have any questions while working on this, feel free to inbox me or leave a comment here. Now that we've finished this part, next we'll crochet this edge. This part is a bit more tricky because I'm adding plastic boning. If you find the boning difficult to work with, you can skip it. But I find it makes the edges smoother and more beautiful. We'll mark the center stitch to divide it in half. Place the boning right at the center stitch. Place it right on that center point. Then press it into the edge of the canvas. Pin it in place carefully. Bend it to follow the curve of the edge. Make sure it hugs the shape tightly. Don't let it slip. Keep pinning it along the edge. At the other center point, let the boning overlap a little bit. So we can melt the ends together. Cut the excess. Use a lighter or a candle to melt the two ends slightly. Then press them together. If they don't align perfectly, press and trim them so it looks neat. Use a utility knife or sand it down gently to make it smooth. If it's too bumpy, heat it a bit to even it out. Just a little smoothness is enough to be covered by yarn later anyway. Now place the joined part back at the center. Use clips to hold it in place. Just enough to hold it steady, no need to make it too tight. Let's continue crocheting. Flip the work inside out again. Remove the marker, grab the yarn. And crochet the same way we did earlier. Skip this stitch since we already did one there. Include the boning inside your stitches to secure it. Hold the boning on the surface of your piece and crochet around it. Insert your hook like usual and work over the boning. Once you've done a few stitches, you can let go of the tail. And use heat to join it if needed. For all the corners, remember to crochet 2 stitches in the same hole. While you crochet, adjust the boning so it stays on the surface. Push it up to prevent it from slipping below, which doesn't look nice. If it slips under, just push it back up. Adjust as you go. It's not difficult, it just takes some patience and neat work. The boning gives a nice defined edge. Keep adjusting and crocheting. And don't forget to stitches in each corner stitch. push the boning in snugly as you crochet. It might feel tricky at first, but you'll get used to it. It's just a bit awkward since I'm filming while doing this. Just keep placing the boning on top and crochet over it. See how nice and smooth it looks? At every corner, we always do 2 stitches in the same hole. Keep going until the end and finish off the same way we did earlier. Adjust the boning to make it even and beautiful. Then pull the yarn through and make a fake stitch to close. Don't forget to mark that stitch again. If you want, you can secure the end by weaving it through some stitches. Alright, we've finished the edge. Now we'll attach the accessories. All that's left, embroidery, crochet, add accessories, sew the lining, and assemble. Let's start by adding the zipper. Use the holes we left earlier for that. Let's begin cutting those open. Cut carefully, everyone, or the threads might break. Remember, while we were embroidering, we didn't run threads across this area. We absolutely must not cross threads here. If you do, when we cut, it'll either break the threads or get stuck, and we won't be able to cut or attach the clasp properly. Same here, carefully cut out the 4 holes that we left unembroidered. And again, absolutely no crossing threads underneath. Now that we've finished cutting, Let's install the clasp first. I've included a long screwdriver for this clasp. And also a longer screw to secure it tightly. Insert the clasp so the screws line up. Exactly with the holes we pre-measured. Because the canvas is thick. We need a long screw to attach it securely. Secure all 4 screws. Once this part is done, we'll attach this piece here. On the back, there are 2 screws. Let's remove those. Oh, sorry, we'll actually attach this after sewing the lining. Because once it's attached, we won't be able to sew over it. So leave this part for now. And let's continue with the accessories. We'll add the 2 D-rings and the bag feet. Measure the bottom section here. And place the feet centered evenly. Count about 10 holes, then insert the foot. Press it down to secure the prongs. Smooth it out to make sure it's centered. Now we'll attach the metal support plate. You'll need a small pair of pliers. Use the pliers to bend the prongs inward. It's simple. Everything is included in my accessory kit. This piece helps keep the prongs aligned. If you bend them directly without it, they might shift unevenly. So clip this in place first, then press down evenly. Now for the D-rings. Loop the strap through and secure it. Crochet about 5 stitches. Leave a bit of yarn, pull it through, and trim the extra yarn close to the surface. Use a lighter to melt and tuck it in. Then use a yarn needle. Count the rows and sew it onto the main piece. Tighten the stitches as you go. Keep sewing until the D-ring is securely attached. Once done, weave the tail through the back rows. And melt the end. After both D-rings and the bag feet are attached, and we've installed the clasp, we're almost done with the hardware. Now let's start sewing the lining. Leave the back panel for later. Insert the front lining and adjust evenly. Fold the fabric inward snugly. Fold it in closely along the edge like this. Clip it in place. Curve it along the shape of the bag. Make sure the lining fits tightly along the edge. You can use regular paper clips at home if needed. They're inexpensive, only about $2,000 each. Once it's clipped in place, you can sew the lining. You can use standard thread, nylon, or whatever you have. The thread doesn't have to match exactly. Matching is better, but if not, just be a little more careful. You can start sewing from anywhere. Insert the needle through the edge of the fabric. And sew along, hiding the thread inside. Tighten gently, and you won't see the thread. Just sew through short segments. And tuck the thread underneath the crochet work. Do this for all the lining panels. Start with the 3 panels, first leave the back for later. Next, we'll attach the side panel and measure the clasp. Fold the yarn in half for sewing. Always mount the end first to prevent fraying. Begin from the center mark and insert your yarn. Join one stitch from each side alternately. Use the whip stitch method, tighten each stitch. This is the same stitch method we used for previous bags. Keep sewing tightly, stitch by stitch. Pull firmly and tighten as you go. I didn't mark the flap at first. Because different people may use different clasps. If you buy my kit, I pre-marked it for you. Once you reach this point, stop stitching. Weave in the yarn a few times and melt the end. One side is complete. Now repeat the exact same steps for the other side. Always melt the ends to prevent fraying. Sew this side the same way tight and secure. Tuck in the end and melt it as well. Now one full side of the bag is finished. Let's test fit the flap to see where the clasp lands. Now insert the clasp. Remember those two holes we left earlier. We'll cut them open now for the clasp. Insert the clasp piece here. This part is a bit tricky because I'm filming while doing it. But it's much easier when you're working freely. Use the long screws again to secure it. Trim the fabric slightly if needed to make room. Insert the clasp, then tighten it in place. Screw it in gently to hold it. Then tighten fully once it's aligned. There, same on this side too. So that the clasp sits snugly right here. Once we've finished and tightened everything, we'll adjust it. There. Now that this part is done, we insert it here. Then we secure it from the back like this. Make sure the middle points align. When the bag looks like this, we position the flap to find its placement. Here, it might sit around this point. Let's count together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then insert the edge right into the 5th row. Flip this over and align both sides evenly. Make sure it's centered. Use clips to hold it in place. This corner will align too. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert into this row. For the first stitch, let's count again. 29 stitches. Skip the first 2. Count inward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mark this point. Check if the bottom stitch is aligned. If not, the flap may be off-center. There, we also get 29 stitches. Perfect. Now we can start sewing, otherwise the flap may end up crooked. Just use basic backstitch, Each crochet stitch corresponds to one hole in the canvas. This keeps everything aligned and even. We can continue sewing up along this edge to secure the flap more firmly. Sew this part up. Then mount the thread ends to finish. Repeat the same steps for the other side. Wherever the holes are, just stitch through them. You can use this yarn or the nylon thread used for lining, whichever matches better. Now we'll move on to sewing the lining. Once it's done, insert it and sew just like we did with the front. Match the center stitch from this side to the other, where we started. Make sure the two yarn tails are even to avoid running short. Measure the threads so they divide evenly. Now, stitch one on this side, one on that side, just keep joining. It may look difficult on camera because the angle is low. But in real life, it's quick and easy. Once the whole bag is assembled, it will look like this. Now let's move on to making the zipper. I counted 45 stitches along the top edge. We'll chain 46 stitches, leaving a long tail to sew later. Skip the first chain, then single crochet into the next. We'll have 45 stitches. That's the first row. Then chain 1 and turn for row 2. You should end up with a panel like this. Make 2 of them. Then sew them to the zipper. I'm using a size 3 zipper since the bag is small. Straighten the piece, flip it, and sew. Use a lighter to seal the zipper ends to prevent fraying. Sew from the outside using regular or nylon thread for strength. Backstitching is fine here, just sew normally. Keep stitching until the panel is secured. Do the same for the second panel. Once that's done, attach the zipper pull. The zipper head has one whole side and one with a little arrow. Open the whole side first, it's easier. Insert the upper side first, then the lower. Slide it across carefully. Now use thread to sew the zipper ends so it doesn't slip off. Do the same for the other side. Now when you pull the zipper, it won't slide off anymore. Trim the excess yarn. Melt the ends to secure them. Now we're going to attach the zipper to the bag. I've done one side, now let's do the other. Insert the yarn into the first stitch and start joining. One stitch here, one stitch there, just continue like that. Same method as when we joined the sides of the bag. Align one stitch on each side and join. It's quite easy once you're used to it. Join it up to this corner, and we'll continue. Join the corner stitches together. Insert the needle down through this stitch, then through the panel below. Then come back up and stitch through the next section. This helps hold the zipper in place from the inside. Go back and forth here to secure the zipper well. Make sure it's tight and secure. Thread the yarn through nearby stitches, trim, and mount the ends. Carefully mount and press the thread into place. Done! The zipper is neat and secure. Now we'll crochet the strap and attach the handles. You can attach handles like this or skip it if you don't want them. You can also crochet a crossbody strap to finish the bag. Let's move on to the next part for the handle and strap. This is the end of part 1. Part 2 will cover handles and strap attachment. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And please consider leaving a comment, a share, or a subscription. Thank you, everyone!